Respect, now your genuine love respect page. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy because not everybody is deserving of your time. I hope your days come along well so far. Have a safe week. When you're a child of God, you don't gotta fake gaslight nobody. And I say that respectfully. Because God is working miracles within your life, regardless to what trauma you experienced in your life, being sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with domestic violence, dealing with trauma on top of trauma, unhealthy family members, unhealthy friends, and trauma on top of trauma, and unhealthy situations. And when God is allowing you to become your best self vision, to elevate, they don't understand how God is working in your favor, and you don't gotta wear a mask to fake gas like nobody, or because that bond you have with God is one of a kind, and nobody can get between that. And I say that respectfully. And because they don't understand the assignment within the assignment that God is working in your favor, it's not meant for them to understand. It's not. And when you're genuinely at peace with yourself without wearing a mask, they don't understand. And it's okay for them not to understand. But God understands the assignment within the assignment that God's allowing you to become your best self vision of yourself. You don't gotta fake gaslight nobody, that God is working in your favor, and you're tuned into yourself in a healthy way to now wear a mask to be at peace with yourself, because you're genuinely at peace with yourself. And I say that respectfully. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. When you're a real one at the end of the day, and I say this respectfully, when you're a real one at the end of the day, you want to value someone's time. You don't play that switching up game. And I say that respectfully. You mean what you say, and you say what you mean, that you're true to yourself to be true to someone, that you could be your authentic self without the toxic behavior and all the controlling issues or having a hand problem at the end of the day. All you want to do is value someone's time and elevate and grow memories within memories at the end of the day. A bond so strong that you both will never be able to identify because you never experienced it before. But when you came in tune with each other, it was a bond that was so unique and so protected by God that you both was able to see and be in tune with each other, that God only allows you to come and unite with each other. It's a bond that is unbreakable. A bond that God allows you to see for yourself, to say, you know what? Your steps is ordered when you least expect it. To be tuned in with someone that was genuinely true for you. Not to sit here and psych out your thought process, your freedom or your pockets and things, because you could never buy true love. Respectfully, you can. No matter how much money in the world you have, you could be a billionaire, millionaire at the end of the day. Money will never be able to identify true love. You could have that fancy car today, tomorrow. That fancy car, God forbid, get destroyed tomorrow, today, whenever. You put a name to your book at the end of the day. But that bond that you and that person have is so unique and so strong and so true and genuine. No car in this world will be able to identify the love that you actually have for each other. Materialistic things don't display within that relationship, because the love that you have for each other is so genuine and true. Materialistic things, it comes and goes. But true love only comes once in a lifetime. And I say that respectfully. True love only comes once in a lifetime. You thought you was in love, but that was lust. And they allowed you to see what it was because they wasn't in tune with you, to value your time and respect you. They wanted to have third-party conversations and psychological thought process on your freedom. And they was manipulative towards you. And they allowed you to feel like you was unworthy of yourself, and they gave up on you. Days when you wasn't trying to give up on them, but they showed you at the end of the day why you had to walk away. And God says, I saw what they was doing behind closed doors, and I saw that what you was going through behind closed doors, and I'm going to send a real one into your life to value your time and honor you, because you both had a fair share of unhealthy relationships and people not being genuine and true to you. So when God allowed you two to unite with each other for the right reasons, God understood the assignment within the assignment that you two were made to be a power couple for the right reasons. To honor each other, respect each other, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, when the world's against you. That person doesn't have to be the person to display the toxic behavior towards you or allow you to feel that you have a headache within having a headache. No. When the world's against you, at the end of the day, they're trying to be at peace in a healthy way. They don't have malicious intentions to psych you out your thought process, to allow you to feel like, I don't want to be bothered with you today. Because they're not on that type of timing. They just want to be in tune with you. They want to continue to get to know you every single day. They want to understand the assignment within the assignment, that they're true to you, and understand the assignment within the assignment, that God placed you into this person's life for the right reasons and for the right direction. Y'all go in the right direction with each other, and to blossom, to elevate, and understand the assignment and assignment, that you both your private lives, but regardless if you have your both private lives, y'all could come to understand and be on the same page when it comes to communication, that I respect you, respect me. I don't have time for third-party conversations, let alone sucking on your thought process on your freedom. At the end of the day, they'll play manipulation, mind games with you. But genuine, true to you, the energy is different. When you come across a real one, they don't have time to wear a mask to be tuned into you. They don't have time to play mind manipulation kid games, or allow you to feel like, you know what, why am I second guessing myself today? Why even allow you to value my time today? Nah, they real, genuine, and true to you, as they real, genuine, true to themselves. That they're actually here to value your time with God's guidance and with God's protection, to only allow the relationship to elevate, to become the greatest relationship that you ever had, that you least expected. You know, they say fairy tales don't exist. No, fairy tales do exist with the right one that's truly for you. You know, the happily ever ending love story is true with the right one that's truly for you. When someone's genuinely in tune with you without wearing a mask, they mean what they say, they true to you. You know, the real one, when they come into your life, the same way they introduce themselves to you is the same way the introduction continues to flow within the relationship, as they not switching up on you. They mean what they say when they say what they mean, that they're so in tune with you. They love to see you smile. They're not trying to see you frown. They don't want to see you cry. And if they do see you cry, it's happy tears only. And I say that respectfully. The energy hit different. You went from sad tears to happy tears. Those toxic relationships don't live here today. When God allows you to see your best self vision of yourself, because you're genuinely at peace with yourself today, to understand the assignment within the assignment, that the real one is finally here, your true love is here today, to value your time and respect you for who you truly are. Something that you thought would never be possible. Coming across people who was trying to play mind games and manipulation games with your thought process, and they wasn't tuned into you how you was tuned into them. But when the real one comes into your life, they're so in tune with you, to show you at the end of the day, I'm not here for the mind games or the manipulation games. It's the mindset for me. You know, when you come across a real one, they don't have time for the gaslighting. They don't got time for wearing the mask and I'm gonna switch up on you in the 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Nah. Y'all genuine and true to yourselves, and y'all on the same page when it comes to communication, because when it comes to the real one, they're big on communication when it comes to you. Not in a controlling way, not in a disrespectful way, but to be your peace and your balance in a healthy way. When you're having your misunderstanding moments within yourself, they're just here to be your peace. You could be in a room and y'all don't have to be at odds with each other. Y'all don't have to disrespect each other just to be at peace. And you sit on one couch and they sit on another couch, and nobody has arguments or nobody's mad at nobody. Y'all just at peace and being in each other's space. You know, that energy is different when you could be in someone's space and you don't feel like somebody has an attitude, or you feel like y'all going against each other. That don't live here today. When y'all can genuinely sit in a room and be at peace with each other, I'm tuned into you, you tuned into me. When the world's against you, I'm just here to be at peace and a balance in a healthy way. It's the mindset for me when you finally come across a real one. Your true love is here to stay. Because true love is real, with the right one that's truly for you. You know, when you're in a relationship and you trying to get in tune with somebody, you know, that control and that toxic behavior, all that stuff is out the window when you come across a real one. Like, they don't got time for all that. It takes up too much energy, let alone they don't have it within them. Especially with God's guidance. That don't live here today. Because what you experienced, not everybody's going to show up like that. But when God shows you the real one's here to stay, God's going to show you at the end of the day, it's better days ahead. True love is real. True love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. When your dreams become your reality, when the real one doesn't wear a mask to be in tune with you today. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you have to be sure you respect 365 days with no malicious intention of being harmed towards yourself and others around you. You know, never allow the enemy or hating this God's or personal intentions to get your personal of your freedom, because you are worthy and you matter. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Protect your energy, because not everybody's ever your time. Now you genuine love, respect. Love yourself, regardless. Protect your every direction. Love is real. Love is one of a kind. With the right one that's truly for you. And when you come across a real one in the day, they don't have time for the mind manipulation games. And I say that respectfully. They mean what they say. They true to you. And all that switching up, it's not part of their plan. Because they trying to be in tune with you. And not in a controlling way. Respect. Have a good day.